Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. Happy Marquee Matchups Day. We actually had quite a lot of new stuff released, so I thought I'd go ahead and get Marquee Matchups done, any daily pack SBCs complete, and we'll just start off, open all these, then we'll get to whatever new content we've got. So, Mixed Players Pack, let's just go with that one. See if we can pack any epic numbers up, promo stuff. Ooh, we're getting a big bang already, so this is going to be Radeski, 83 rated Radeski. From a Mixed Players Pack, I'm not too upset about that. I mean, not that he's worth much, but from a Mixed Players Pack, you're not really expecting much, and he is a duplicate. And we also, I'll just go ahead and let you know, there's some league-wide SBCs that were released again today, and I think some of them could actually prove fruitful, so we may want to start taking a look at some of our bronzes and silvers. Some of the bronzes and silvers could start becoming worthwhile, so I don't see any from the major leagues there that we need, but start keeping an eye on your bronzes and silvers, because those could start becoming very worthwhile. What next? What next? Let's do Prime Mixed Players Pack. From a Mixed Players Pack, we got an 83. From a Prime Mixed Players Pack, that should be minimum 88. Okay, maybe 72. Oh, no, this is going to be Zinchenko. So 80 rated Zinchenko could come in handy for one of the new things that was released today, but not exactly what you're hoping for. 80 rated. Okay, we're checking our silvers. I see MLS. Eredivisie, and there is one that could be very worthwhile. Now, I'm not sure if the market has reflected that yet, but there was a Premier League league-wide SBC release, and there's 4 parts. We're going to take a look at that one. That's one that I think could be very worthwhile, you know, to at least grind through. I mean, I don't think you need to necessarily spend resources to do it, but as you pack stuff, one of the sections of the Premier League league-wide SBC, I shouldn't call it league-wide anymore, the Premier League SBC, I guess is just what we should call it. But there's one section where you have to have 7 silver or bronze players from the Premier League. So I'm not sure if the prices are impacting that yet or not. 4,500 I see, 3,000 with no takers, 2,400 with no takers. So I don't see them like skyrocketing, but I think they could become a little bit worthwhile. You know, I'm not seeing anything like, you know, like 200, 300, 400 coins like they may have been a week or two ago. Like 2,400 is kind of where I'm seeing the bottom at 2,000. So probably somewhere in that range, maybe 1,500, where some of these may be worthwhile. But as you pack them, either look to sell them or look to put them into that new SBC. So that's one card right there that will come in very handy for us right away. Okay, next thing, and that's one of the things I love the most about League One SBCs was it made some of those silvers and bronzes worthwhile that you got. And I know they've got silver stars or whatever, but once you start getting some of the actual silver star players, packing silver cards doesn't help you. I don't know. It's just a nice thing when you can actually have some value from silver and bronzes. Gives it some game completion type stuff. I don't know. It's just for me a lot more fun. So we're gonna get Calvert-Lewin here. 81 rated. So far, our best pack has been Radeski from a Mixed Players Pack. All right, we already had Calvert-Lewin. We've got a championship card, Liga NOS, Saudi League. I think Saudi League may have gotten one as well. We'll have to go through those. I only briefly looked at them. The one I focused the most on was the Premier League one that I think could be worthwhile. Let's let's do small prime gold players pack. Small prime gold players pack. Let's see some big kapooms. We're not seeing anything. I feel like pack weight has just been massively dropped. Lucas Vazquez, 81 rated. Right wing from Real Madrid. What everybody wants to see. Nothing at all from that one. Just terrible, terrible, terrible. We need one of these.
Oh my god! What is wrong with this game?
Definitely Toxic Pete. Definitely. Okay, let's do Premium Gold Players Pack 20. These are the worst packs in the game. We're gonna talk trash about these packs until we get them. EA just proving me right. What? 25k packs are just garbage. That's just plain and simple. They're just garbage. I don't know. I always get excited about them. They're 25,000 coins. You think there's going to be something from them, but I don't know. I feel like I've packed more from just gold players packs than I have from 25k packs. So just really frustrating. I mean, at least we are replenishing our team some. We did quite a few of those 82 plus pace, passing, dribbling packs that ate into our team a little bit, but to at least replenishing some of our club, but 25k packs are being terrible. Okay. Small rare gold players pack, untradeable, and then rare electro players pack, which is tradable. Let's do this, the untradeable one first. Small rare. Okay, we're seeing a boom. There's a numbers up card, son. What we wanted. Fabian, there we go. Just what we wanted. The most OP card from numbers up. Whew. They really did Serie A right with numbers up between Fabian and Diawara, and we have packed both of them. I mean, our midfield from Serie A now is just never even going to crack the team. But Fabian, at least a numbers up card. Can't complain about that. This one, we opened up our untradeable one, right? I'm at least happy for my Serie A team. I'm almost trying to complete everything Serie A. I wish, in some ways, though, here's the bad side. We've got 4 untradeable duplicates. Yuck. But I kind of wish I could have went back and completed every single Serie A SBC. That may be what I try to do in FIFA 23. I just think it would maybe be cool if you could collect maybe every single card from a league. That might be something neat to do at some point in time, because I've pretty much just stuck to Serie A. I've tinkered with my team a little bit, starting Corona one time, but the Rulebreakers Corona, and he's a really good card, but I just ended up going back to my Serie A team. I've just had so much fun with him. Hopefully we've got some tradable ones. Icardi, not tradable, but, you know, basically worthless. So we've got Toko Akambi's at least. We have 2 League on golds. Maybe we can use them up. 2 League on golds that are duplicate untradeable. What I'm saying is we either discard them or we do nothing with them. So Icardi and Delort. Let's go and see. I think League on was what we had last time. I believe. I could be wrong. We'll just go ahead. We'll take a look at some new content. We've still got another pack. Yeah, so there's League on. League on, Eredivisie, and MLS was last time. And I wasn't super happy with them. Now we have Bundesliga, Premier League, Liga MX, and the Saudi League. The Premier League one is the one I'm most interested in. You get a rare players pack, and even though that's untradeable, rare players packs are generally some of the best packs. Ligue 1 gave you a mega pack, but what I'm saying is, if we're already going to have to get rid of some of those, like, we might as well try, see if we can get this done. How much? You only need 80 chemistry. We were going to have to throw away this Icardi and this Delort. We've got a duplicate Toko Akambi, so that would be one as well. And let's just see if we can build something out of Ligue 1. I already went past it. You know, and this gives you another pack. This is a good place to store some duplicate untradables. You know, let me just pick some cards here and see. I don't know if there was anything with rares. We've got several keepers, but the chemistry wasn't super high. Lucas Paqueta, there's a preview to a new thing that was released here recently as well. All right, so we need 3 rare players at minimum, just 77 rating. Let me just start filling in some slots and see if we will end up with it. Let me put Paredes there, put Diatta, Toko Akambi. The 2 we have to use are Delort and Icardi, which I would take care of any rating as well. But you also, what you want to be careful with on this, you don't want to, even though we're hitting the rating, you don't want to use your silvers, because one, the main challenge on these League SBCs is that one section generally has like a restriction of like silver. So this one is max silver, so you don't want to use your silver cards on these other 3. You just want to use your golds. Now this one, this challenge is a little bit harder, where the players from one club, exactly 11, makes it a little bit harder because you've got to pick from just one particular club. But again, we were just going to have to throw this away. This is basically giving us a free pack. Let's see if we can get it up to the 80 without having to do anything else. I don't know. Don't know if oh, that got us up to 76. Okay, we may hit this, actually. Yeah, we're going to hit this. We're going to hit that easy. And let me just use, we don't need the rare card. Let me just use the common. Perfect. Okay, there we go. So we get a small prime gold players pack in exchange. We did not waste our Icardi or the Delort card, so we're at least saving those. So, I mean, I can't complain about that. It's going to tell us we've got some items to deal with, which is fine. We will have to discard, I think it was Morales. Yeah, so we'll discard. Oh, what am I doing? I almost completely ruined that. Send them into the club. Quick sell Morales. I almost completely ruined my whole thing of why we even did that in the first place. But now we have a small prime gold players pack. Small prime gold players pack. You got to give yourself more. Okay, there we go. We're getting a minor boom. A minor boom. We're going to get Jesus Navas, who I just packed yesterday. I think I might have packed him tradable. Hoping I packed him tradable. I really don't know, though. Gosh, that was a decent pack for those low-level SBCs. You got 2 83s and an 84. Jesus Navas, tradable, not tradable. Come on. I'm just going to discard them. That is frustrating for sure, because 84s still aren't crazy expensive. You know, you can get 84s for 2,500 to 3,000 coins, but that still hurts. That's 2,500 to 3,000 coins that we could have had. Anyway, rare election players pack. What are we going to get? Okay, we've got a boom. We've got a boom. I'm seeing something. I'm seeing something. My favorite player of all time, Romelu Lukaku.
Oh my god! What is wrong with this game?
For anyone that doesn't know, I'm a huge Ibra fan. So last year when Lukaku and Ibra got into it, and also it kind of goes back before that, Ibra was at Man U. He got injured. Man U brings in Lukaku to kind of replace Ibra, and Lukaku can never replace Ibra. Then last year in Serie A, between Inter, when Lukaku was at Inter and Ibra was at Milan, they end up getting into this little tiff, a little bit of a fight. So Lukaku is not going to crack the squad, I'm afraid to say. Lukaku is not allowed into the team. I'm sorry to say. Lukaku is not allowed anywhere into the team. So we're going to have to quick sell Lukaku, get him out of the club, send all those guys up top. Bye-bye, Lukaku. Oh, I think I even have a buy animation. Let me see if I can find that. Let's see if this will work. Bye-bye, Lukaku. See you later, son. Get that garbage out of here. We don't want him in our team, son. Okay, so Lukaku done, out of our team. We finished one Liga. Let's take a look at some of the new stuff that was released. Some of it was released earlier today, but the one that got released with the 6 p.m. content was this Julian Draxler. It's a Moments card. I get them confused between Moments, Flashbacks, whatever. The Julian Draxler SBC. This is a very interesting card if you're running a League on team, or if you need a PSG link to Neymar or to Marquinhos, Kimpembe, Mbappe, you know, Di Maria, Messi, all of them, all of those amazing League on cards that are out there. But Draxler is an interesting card because he's 6'2", 5-star weak foot. The only thing I don't like about this card is he is medium. I always feel in the midfield that they just don't do everything I want them to do. It's like they don't commit to going forward. They don't commit to going back. They just kind of stay in that no man's land out there. But I've gotten a little bit better about not letting that kill a card for me, but just in the midfield, it seems more important than ever. So that's the only thing I don't like about it. If you have any problems with medium, then maybe you want to think twice about it. But he's one of those, if you look at his defensive awareness at 58, that's going to be like, gosh, that's not very good defensive awareness, and it's not. But he's someone where he has that 6'2" body size. He's going to feel better defensively. And he's going to feel like he has more strength, you know, so he doesn't have a lot of strength, a lot of aggression, a lot of defensive awareness. And, you know, he doesn't really have enough attack to overtake. You know, we're talking about earlier linking him with Neymar, Mbappe, Di Maria, Messi. All of those cards are much better attacking. But what Draxler can do, where he's got that body size, he's got a little bit of everything where he can just kind of help out, facilitate things in the midfield. So I think he could be a very interesting option for you. But I think they overpriced him a little bit. 83, 85, and 87. So it's a pretty expensive SBC. He's going to be interesting, but like I said, he's not good enough attacking to overtake someone like Neymar. Someone like, if you have Neymar, Mbappe, Messi or Di Maria, either one at the right wing, you're certainly not going to put Draxler over any of those. And he doesn't have the defending of what like a Wijnaldum has, you know, to be a little bit more two-way. But where he is 6'2", I've seen some people do some really nice things with Draxler cards in the past. So I think he could be nice. He also does have the finesse shot trait. 5-star weak foot is very nice. He could be someone like, especially if you play the formation like where you have like a multitude of players in the midfield, like one of those triangles in the midfield, and you've got a really defensive midfielder at the back, and Draxler could kind of be that pivot between the two, help link up play from your CDMs, and then he's kind of that link up to that next level. Think he could be really good there, but I do think he's overpriced. Definitely think about it before doing him, because we have guys like this Nkunku card here, who I think outshines Draxler overall. But, of course, he doesn't have quite the same links. Now, he does have French links. He could get him in with Mbappe, maybe get him in with Kimpembe, maybe get him in with Mendy. You know, also some nice Bundesliga cards. But Nkunku is there. We also have this Lucas Paqueta Player of the Month card, who I think is going to be slightly better, because if you look at the defending stats on Paqueta, he has 75 defensive awareness, 79 strength, and he has high work rates, which I prefer in the midfield. Now, I know this card's coming out as a striker, but you'd be crazy to play him as a striker. He's someone you want to play as a two-way midfielder. And if you look at the price of Paqueta, it's at 83, 84, and 85. So much cheaper. It's going to give you a strong link to Neymar. He's not going to give you a strong link to Mbappe or any of those, but a strong link to Neymar, strong link to Marquinhos. So some pretty nice links there. So, I mean, I would personally, I think, rather have Paqueta over Draxler. And let's see, like, Draxler's got 86 agility, 80 balance. What was Paqueta? I thought it was higher. It was a higher balance, less agility, but 90 dribbling, 89 composure, just very solid stats. And he's going to be, just like I said, a lot better defensively than Draxler's going to be. So Draxler is a good card, an interesting card, but for price-wise, I would rather have Paqueta. And then Nkunku is just, what a year he's had. He's already become a monster in FIFA. He's had some nice cards already. Now with this Player of the Month Bundesliga card, I know a lot of people are going to find a way to get him into their club. Really solid overall card. This is one you could even put a basic Kim style on, because Nkunku's doing a little bit of everything. Basic Kim style would take him to 90 sprint speed, would boost his defensive awareness, boost his agility, boost his shooting a little bit, boost a little bit of everything. This is a card that could work well with basic. You could also put an anchor on him if you really want to boost his defensive awareness, boost his strength. If you're really going to play him, if you really rely on his defending, then you may want to put an anchor on him. And what else? I think that was it for the new stuff besides the league-wide SBCs. I think that was it, except for the league-wide SBC. So let's take a look at these again briefly. I know we've already looked at them for just a second, but we have Premier League. Oh, we still need to open up. We've still got another pack to open, so we've got so much stuff going on here. So on this one, maybe I'll just do a separate video on this. I was going to complete one of these, but we're already running a little long. But on the Premier League one, what you can get is a small Prime Silvers pack back. And this is what I was saying. This is the most restrictive one. You can only have bronze or silver players, minimum 7. So, you know, sometimes it seems so easy to have 11 Premier League players, but they're all golds. This one, you need 7 Premier League players that are either bronze or silver. So when you pack a bronze or silver Premier League player, either, if you're not going to try to do these, then definitely sell them. Don't just sell them for like 400 coins, 500 coins. You know, check the market at least, make sure they're worth something. The rest of them are just 11 Premier League players, and it's not as restrictive as that Ligue 1 one where you had to have, one of the Ligue 1 ones, you had to have 11 from the same club. This is just 11 Premier League players. Let me look at it real quick, and let me check my team. Let me just see how many Premier League cards I have that I could get rid of. You know, I don't want to get rid of those. I mean, I don't really want to get rid of 82. So let's just say here, you know, and I wouldn't get rid of, I'm just going to get a rough count. So 10, 20, 30, 35. So I'd have 35 golds. I've got 9 silver and bronzes. So I think I could get this done. You know what? Let's just do one of them. Let's do one of them, see what we end up getting. Let's just do one. So let's do the silver. Let's do the most restrictive one first. You're sticking with me this long already on this video. You can keep watching for another minute or two. So we need 11 Premier League players. Players from one club, max 1. So you can't... Okay, so that is a little restrictive. Players from one club, max 1. So you can't have like 2 Wolves players. That's also interesting because some of these... Sometimes, you know, like a Norwich or someone like that will have a lot of silver and bronzes. So that could be a little bit more restrictive than I realized at first. So silvers, let's see. So we've got, I don't want to get rid of my Chwanzibi card because if I do end up playing with my silver team, that is a really good card. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that Tella is a good card as well. Okay, so let's see. Let's set bronzes. Watts, and the one we just packed, Hugo Bueno. Anybody from the same team. Okay, Watford, Leeds, Palace, Burnley, Brighton. I don't think anyone from the same team. Okay, so that could work out perfectly. We may be able to have one where we can get this done fairly quick. Let's see. All right, so boom. Butland would also play. I haven't really done much with the silver challenges like I did last year, but It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we're still fine on the players for one club. We hit the silvers. Now we just need 4 Premier League golds, and I'll just go low to high on those. Hopefully this will just hit it. Right wing back, left wing back cam, CM. I don't know. Maybe I should have done some of the other ones to see what we even need. Okay, let me do left wing back. Let's do right wing back. Put CM here. Okay, so that gets our chemistry. We messed up. Okay, we've got messed up somewhere. So we've got 2 Burnley players and I think 2 Brighton players. So you have to be a little cautious on that one. So now that we're on the golds, it should be okay. So I think we already had Southampton. We had Palace. All right, we did not have Leicester. We did not have Spurs. So let's try that, see if that will work. All right, so if we do that, and if we do that still didn't work. What did I mess up? What did I mess up? Okay, what are we messing up here? Newcastle, Leicester, Watford. Okay, so we've got 2 Watford cards. So this is actually a little bit more challenging than I thought it was going to be. You got to, with 20 Premier League sides, and you can only, you've got to have 1 from almost every team. All right, we already had Brighton. We had Newcastle. Oh my gosh, this is actually a little bit more restrictive than I thought. We already had Wolves. We did not have West Ham. But we may need... Let me just try this and see. That gets us a little bit too low on our chemistry. If I flip that, okay, that gets us back. All right, so let's just submit that. That may have messed up us up on something else, but let's just submit that one. Let's see if we can get this done really fast. So small prime silver players pack. I'm trying to see if I can get any more Premier League cards. Is mainly what I'm trying to see. So we got a small prime silver players pack. The rest of them that are the golds, we'll just save those. Did we get any more Premier League? We got a La Liga and we got a Bundesliga. Bundesliga was also released today. But the one I'm most interested in is the Premier League one because you get that rare players pack, which is a nice thing to get. Any other? Yeah, these are all not restrictive at all. And they have... All right, let's just see if we can build it like this. So Premier League, striker. All right, let's take Ings, take Calvert-Lewin. It's only just a couple rares as well. I think I've got a duplicate St. Maximin. I hate putting St. Maximin out there, but I'm pretty sure I have a duplicate one. Do that. Put Lucas Moore out there. I just want to get one of these done. Zinchenko, who we got earlier. Center backs. Got lots of center backs, actually. So let's do this. Let's put a center back here. How many keepers do we have? All right, enough keepers, I think. Okay, so did that one hit it? Okay, that one hit it. Let's just submit it. That'll be another one down. I may have to buy, I don't know, I could have to buy one or, a couple Premier League players because we've used, I think I had 30 that I would get rid of from the Premier League. Maybe I'll even use a couple 82s if we have to. I'm not that worried about it. All right, see if we can go another round. Premier League. All right, we'll just use an 82. I didn't really want to use 82s, but 82s are basically worthless right now. So, and again, I don't want to have to buy anything. Redmond will be good for this round. Right mid, Pepe's gone. He's gone. Souček, there's an 82 gone. We were low on left backs, but we had a lot of center backs. So let's do this. Put Bailly. We'll put a center back at left back. Put Sanchez out there. How many right backs do I have? Oh, I've got... No, actually, I don't have a lot. I would not put Kyle Walker out there. Okay, so there's another one. And again, this is a good thing to do once you've accumulated a lot of Premier League cards. So we're going to get some additional packs to open. Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, and then we've got one more. Hopefully we get one more section done. And this is an easy one to do. We could even put this in on the squad builder as well. But I'm just trying to see what we can get here. So left wing, Potence, perfect. Had not seen him. Striker, I'm low on strikers now. Try right wing. Just put Adama. He's basically worthless at this stage, and I think I could even have him duplicate Van de Beek, the Forgotten Man. We'll use an 82 Neves. Again, 82s are practically worthless. I don't want to use Inform. We're out of center or left back, so we're starting to run low here. So Yanchu, Agbana. I did not have another right back. Keeper. I think I had one more keeper. Get rid of Gaeta. Okay, so we need 4 more slots. The chemistry is a little bit lower on this one, so this could end up being fine. We'll see what we have left in stock. Okay, perfect. So right wing backs and left wing backs, those don't really get selected. We have Ndombele, who I could use, Ferran Torres, who I could use. Think that's going to be perfect. So I can put a right wing back here. I can put a left wing back here. I can put Ndombele here. That already gets it, but I want the Max Kim. So we'll switch those two. Put Ferran Torres there. And if I wanted, you know, just for, because I should have tons of these anyway. I should have tons of these. We're going to make this be 100. We're going to change Ferran Torres from right wing to right forward. We're going to submit 100 chemistry because that is a guaranteed numbers up when you submit a 100 chem. You know, it's got to be, right? It's got to be. We're tricking EA by sending 100 chem. The men was 80, and we're sending 100. So we completed a full Premier League section. Didn't take us but like a couple minutes. Can we get anything for this? Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, Rare Gold Pack, Rare Players Pack. This is the only one that is tradable. This is the only one that is tradable. That's the downside of them. If they were all tradable packs, I'd say it'd probably even be worth grinding through them, trying to get some more. All right, so we're going to get Cragno. Serie A does not have a League SBC yet, so going to be getting some of those. So we're replacing a couple. We got 2 more Premier League players. Get Davis and Sanchez. Get Shelby back. I don't need the contracts. Any good consumables? I guess I could hold on to that one. I may need it. Hawk. I don't need Brazil. Don't need player celebrations. Don't need stadium themes. I'll store him up top. Don't need badges. Okay. Nothing too great from that one. All right. 3 more packs. 3 more packs. Let's do the small prime mixed players pack. So, and again, these are nice now because I want to see some Premier League, but when you see silver come out first, not a good sign, not a good sign. But I want to see some Premier League, maybe even some Bundesliga. We'll have to take a look at some of those. So none of the leagues that we need. There was an Eredivisie one, but that was from some of the ones from last time that weren't really that great. All right, so we've got a rare gold pack, and then we've got the Big Daddy, the rare players pack. Rare gold pack. Come on. Okay, there we go. There's an explosion. There's an explosion. Is that going to be Mahrez? So I have the flashback moments, whatever it is, Mahrez, that I completed him. I haven't really played with him much because I've just played a Serie A side. But we're getting 86 Riyad Mahrez, so that is a nice return back from all of that, turning that in. And De Ligt, my God, that and Acuna. But so we got an 86, an 85, and an 84 from that pack. That was a massive pack. So that one is a dub right there. Do we have Lopes tradable? We do not. We will have to discard Lopes, but that's fine. Now we've got the Big Daddy. It's hard to beat a 86, 85, and 84, but let's see it. Let's get a numbers up. We submitted that 100. That was for the guaranteed numbers up card. Let's see that guaranteed numbers up card, EA. Just a minor boom here. But, man, that is a good card. But I've got him already untradeable. So that is a really, really good card. Kyle Walker, I bring Kyle Walker on as a super sub a lot of times. Phenomenal, phenomenal defensive right back. So hard to complain about that one too much. What else did we get? Maybe some more 85s. Did get a team of the week. Got Valverde, who we already had. So it was an 85, a couple 83s, tons of duplicates. So tons of duplicates. But overall, I mean, I'd say it's worth it. You know, maybe I don't know that you necessarily need to go through and buy the players because you're not getting tradable packs. But we accumulate. It seems like this year I've accumulated more cards than ever. This could be a great way as you accumulate some of these cards because we probably got back quite a few. We've already got Davis and Sanchez back. Maybe now what I need to do is go take a look at the Bundesliga ones. We've got 3 duplicate untradeable. Well, I don't even know if they're untradeable or not, but we've got 3 duplicate Bundesliga cards. So they're worth grinding through, taking a look at them and see what you can do. But anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap it up for now. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. But I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.